It's me again, Kiana. Hello, hello. It's me again. And today we are going to visit Mont Saint-Michel. In English it's Saint-Michel Archangel, and it's the island is located about 1 kilometer off the country's northwestern coast, at the mouth of the Aquisnon River near Avranches, and is 7 hectares in area. So we are going to explore the Abbey of Saint-Michel today. And the commune's position in an island just a few hundred meters from land, and made it accessible at low tide to the many pilgrims to its abbey, but defensible as in incoming tide stranded, drove off, or drowned would be assailant. The island remained unconquered during the Hundred Years' Wars. A small garrison fended off a fall attack by the English in 1433. Louis XI recognized the river's benefits to its natural defense and turned into a prison. The abbey was used regularly as a prison during the ancient regime. It is visited by more than 3 million people each year. Mont Saint-Michel and its bay are on the UNESCO list of the World Heritage Sites. Over 60 buildings within the commune are protected in France as monument historiques. And the tides vary greatly at roughly 14 meters between highest and lowest water marks, popularly nicknamed Saint-Michel in peril of the sea by medieval pilgrims making their way across the flats. The man can still pose dangers for visitors who avoid the causeway and attempt the hazardous walk across the sands from the neighboring coast. Pulverization and occasional flooding have created salt marsh meadows that were found to be ideally suited for grazing sheep. The well-flavored meat that results from the diet of the sheep in the Presalie or salt meadow makes agneau de Presalie or salt meadow lamb, a local specialty that may be found on the menus of restaurants that depend on income from the many visitors to the Mount. The connection between the Mont Saint-Michel and the mainland has changed over the centuries. Previously connected by a tidal causeway and covered only at low tide, this was converted into a raised causeway in 1879, preventing the tide from scoring the silt around the mount. The coastal flats have also been pulverized to create pasture land, decreasing the distance between the shore and the island. And the Aquisnon River has been canalized, reducing the dispersion of the flow of water. These factors all encourage settling up of the bay. And during the Hundred Years' War, the Kingdom of England made repeated assaults on the island, but were unable to seize it due to the abbey's improved fortifications. And the abbey design. In the 11th century, William of Volpiano, the Italian architect who had built Picamp Abbey in Normandy, was chosen by Richard II, Duke of Normandy, to be the building contractor. He designed the Romanesque church of the abbey, daringly placing the transept crossing at the top of the mount. Many underground crypts and chapels had to be built to compensate for this weight. This formed the basis for the supportive upward structure that can be seen today. Today, Saint-Michel is seen as a building of Romanesque architecture. So guys, this is what I have learned today about the history of Mont Saint-Michel, and I'm just share it with you so that you can have some knowledge too, because for me it's my first time too about knowing this history, because I'm not living here in Europe, so it's nice to discover things like this. So guys, I let you there, and stay watching. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hello, it's another day today, and today we are going to visit in Saint Malo. It's another city here in Normandy, and it's a nice tourist spot too. And Saint Malo is a historic French port in Brittany on the Channel coast. And this walled city had a long story of piracy, earning much wealth and from local extortion of overseas adventurers. In 1944, they say that the Allies heavily bombarded St. Malo, which was garrisoned by German troops. The city changed into a popular tourist center now. And we are going to explore the city. And we are here in the city now, and it's over the 12 years span from 1948 to 1960, the city was rebuilt break by the determined Maluang. However, instead of attempting to modernize the style of architecture in St. Malo, it was restored to its original glory and maintaining its medieval character. And those in charge of Its reconstruction planned it to be close to the original with a few modifications, while the castle was replicated and transformed into the city hall. The hospital and prisons were relocated outside of the city walls. Mansions were rebuilt with the identical granite facades and only a handful. And we are lucky today because we have blue sky, and it's nice to see the blue sky reflected on the water, right? And it's really amazing. And it's because we yesterday when we visited Saint-Michel, it was gray, but it was a nice day too. So we have to go to because we are going to visit the ship of the king, and we are going to wait for this boat to arrive, and then we will go visit there. So guys, the boat has landed, so we will go inside and explore inside the boat. And we are here now in Étoile du Roi. In English, it's a King Star, formerly Grand Tour. It's a three-masted six-rate frigate designed to represent a generic Nelson-era warship, with her design greatly inspired by HMS Blandford in 1741. The ship was built in Maris, Turkey in 1996 to provide a replica of a frigate for the production of the ITV series adapted from the novels about Royal Navy officers Hotario Hornblower by C.S. Forrester. Nowadays, the tall ship is used mainly in sailing events, for corporate or private charter, and for reception in her spacious salon or on her On 2010, the French company Étoile Marine Croisières, based on Malo, Brittany, purchased the ship and renamed here Étoile du Roi. So the role model for the replica was a frigate designed by Michael Tork of Tork Shipyard Ltd of Chatham, which was established in 1710. The modern was replica constructed of Iroko planking over laminated mahogany frames. And so guys, let's see here inside, and I just wanted to show you pictures like that, and I don't want to yaw because nangasangit na niya hong dila. I hope you enjoy. And guys, it's the end of my video for today. And thank you for watching. See you next time. It's me.